Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today with my E92 M3 here at Overkill Performance for, of course, the first modifications to this car. And it would be criminal if the first modification wasn't to do with the exhaust. Now, those of you who've seen the reveal video of the car a couple months back, you'll know that the back box is actually already modified, but it's a V8, it's naturally aspirated, it needs to be completely opened up. So we're here at Overkill for a full headers back Valvetronic exhaust, but I am extremely excited for this. So let's waste no more time, get the car inside and get to work. Okay, car is now in the workshop up on the ramps. Actually the first time I've seen this thing underneath before. Not too bad, apart from all the scrapes under the front splitter, which admittedly that was me. So yeah, basically the complete exhaust is going to be done. It's basically a manifold back system. So all of this is going, of course we do have the modified back box already, but the back box is going to be valved, so that's going to be pretty cool. So I can have like a remote fob to open and close the valves when I want. Other than that, it's going to be pretty damn loud. But anyway, I think Dave needs quite a bit to do. Obviously got to get the stock exhaust off and then start fabricating the new one. So I think without further ado, let's cut to some music and get to work. Okay, a little bit of progress. The standard exhaust is now completely off. However, it's probably a good thing that we are taking this exhaust off because we have a little blow in the exhaust up by the primary cats. Now these are the primary cats here, then we got the secondary cats, and then we got the resonators, which then go to the back boxes, which obviously aren't in shot at the moment. We do have a slight little problem though, because normally what Dave does when he fabricates new exhaust is obviously use the original gaskets. But this, as you can see, this one on the the near side is completely shot, and there isn't actually one on the other side, so bit of an issue. We're gonna have to source some new gaskets, but yeah, pretty restrictive exhaust system. As you can see on some of the curves, it's just, well, it crimps down, obviously squishes down to obviously fit around various components underneath the car. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what this thing's going to sound like. It's going to be absolutely nuts. But I think obviously now that the original exhaust is all off the car, I think the next plan is obviously the fabrication side of things. So I think Dave's going to start off with the X pipe, he tells me, so we'll be able to see some of that before I then need to shoot off and then come back tomorrow to basically pick the car up and everything like that. I'd love to stay for the whole process, but it is a pretty labour-intensive process to get all this done. But yeah, under the car for the first time. Look at this splitter up here. It's hanging on for dear life, I think. It's been a fair few scrapes from me already. But yeah, absolutely buzzing for this. Standing the exhaust off, time to start fabricating the new one. It's going to sound epic. Okay, another little update. Things are starting to take shape. X-pipe is all in. Obviously this is the factory OEM plate. I think the brackets are about to be made up and fabricated, obviously to make sure it's all fastened into place. But have a look at some of these welds. Absolutely stunning. Such a shame that this is all going to be hidden underneath the car, getting all dirty over time, but still absolutely awesome. So this is basically the X-pipe, which feeds into the back boxes, and then the mid pipes up to where the cats would be, things like that. But unfortunately, time has come to an end for me today. I've got to head off, so obviously I'm gonna leave the car here. The rest of the exhaust is obviously going to be fabricated and made up. Then obviously the valves and the vacuum pipes are all going to be plumbed in, everything all ready, so I can have the Valvetronics, so I can open and close the valves whenever I want. Like I said, it's the back boxes which are going to be valved, so there'll be valves built into those. But yeah, super exciting. I will now leave this here, leave it all in Dave's capable hands, and we'll catch back up tomorrow when all of this is done, all fitted on the car, ready to basically hear what it sounds like and take it out for a first drive. Super exciting, but yeah, catch up with you tomorrow. It is a new day. It is the following day. You can see my car is still up on the ramp. There has been some major progress, obviously, in the time where I had to whiz off. Absolutely awesome to see this nearly complete. Obviously, one section all in. I think Dave's just doing some final touches to the other side. But yeah, looking awesome. Absolutely insane. I mean, look at some of this up here, up close and personal. Like I mentioned earlier on, it's such a shame that most of this is actually, well, all of it is going to be hidden up underneath the car. See the other section going in now with the valve back boxes. Yeah, looking amazing, absolutely amazing. I still do want to get a carbon fiber rear diffuser to go alongside the lovely new tips, which will be coming soon, which will also tie in with all the other carbon on the car, like the little lip spoiler, carbon roof and the front splitter. But yeah, nearly done on this, and then it'll be time to hear it and then take it for a first drive. But yeah, of course, once it is complete, we will have a bit of an overview, take a closer look underneath the car, have a look at everything which has been done, and then we'll go from there. So, a short time later, we are all buttoned up and complete. So let's take a little look, have a look at this, all completed. How good does this look? Obviously, you guys may remember earlier on in the video, which was actually filmed yesterday, we watched the X pipe being made and all fabricated. You see the rest of the pipework all in place now, looking absolutely stunning. So it's a full 2.5-inch valved system on the car. It's the back boxes which are valved. So basically, if I show you up here, we've got the vacuum pipe, a little blue pipe up there, which then is controlled by a little controller, which I'll show you when I'm out in the car in a minute. When the valves are open, we've got the inside pipes, which basically act as a straight pipe through the back box. Then when they're closed, basically they come out the outside section. But as I've mentioned many times already, it looks absolutely stunning. Almost ashamed to cover it all up. Some of these welds are absolutely incredible, but I'm sure you're just as excited as me to hear this thing. So I think we'll get it down off the ramp, give it a first start, let it warm up, give it some revs, and then take it for a first drive. First start time. Okay. Wow. Now this specific car actually has the cold start deleted already, but even still, that is pretty loud. You may have just heard the valves close then. So there's a pretty noticeable difference. Once we get the car outside and warmed up, we'll obviously give it some revs and get some differences with the valves open and closed, but wow. Now, in hindsight, it would be criminal to actually take it outside of the workshop to get some first revs. So, whenever we're ready, let's give it some blips. I thought the first one was valves closed, but it wasn't. Wow. That is absolutely insane. Oh my days. You have no idea how excited I am to open this thing up. It is going to sound incredible on the move. I mean, it sounds incredible just revving it at a standstill. We've kind of got the valves closed. Now I can open them like that. Car is warm, by the way, and in the back you might be able to see we have basically some of the exhaust which has come off. So if you hear any rattling, that's what it is, but I suspect you probably won't hear any rattling with the racket that's going to be coming off the new exhaust. Oh my days. Oh my god, that's like half throttle and like 3k RPM. That is absolutely incredible. Oh my days. And again. I was going to swear then. I was very... Okay, and we can then close the valves like that. That's even more surprising. It's quieter than what it was before. And then... Oh my days. Holy moly. It's quite loud. It's really loud. Oh my god, my tummy hurts from laughing. Oh my days. But what's mad is I can just close the valves and then it's really civilized. Like, how mad is that? See if I can open it halfway through. Incredible. The downshifts on this car were always my favourite part. And they still are. I mean, they are so aggressive. 2000 RPM. Absolutely insane. It is so loud as well. Like, if I put the windows back up again, like, it's almost like I got the windows down still. Granted, I do have one of the rear seats down, but still, it's crazy loud. Maybe a bit too loud for some of you watching. Maybe a little bit silly for what is a daily driver, but you've seen me close the valves numerous times already, and it is genuinely very quiet when the valves are closed. Well, we've got a lorry coming, so if I can time it, I can get a downshift as it comes past. Oh! Oh my days. What a machine. Jeez. Put it in 7th, doing 70. With the valves open, not bad. Drop it down a bit and accelerate. Quite loud. Valves closed. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. In fact, I see if I can time this again. Drop it down. Valves closed. Go 4th. Then valves open. I don't really think there's anything else that I need to say. Dave, Mad DP, Overkill Performance, you have smashed this. Absolutely smashed it. And I know that Dave has an amazing name in the exhaust industry. And I mean, his work does the talking, literally. It is absolutely incredible. I've filmed quite a few cars, especially recently, with exhaust done by Dave. It absolutely does not disappoint. Anyway, I have just realised that I've used a quarter of a tank in about 25 minutes since I've left Dave at Overkill. So yeah, maybe I need to kind of close the valves and get myself home without having to fill up. That's not going to happen. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap things up. Of course, there will be plenty more videos with the new exhaust system coming, plenty of reaction videos, exhaust montages, everything like that. But if there's anything specific which you do want to see, let me know down in the comments. If you want me to take some of you guys out in the car, more than happy to do that, because I understand that audio and microphones are not going to do this thing justice. In person, it is absolutely intoxicating, and I've only driven it, like I said, 25 minutes, but and that was me shifting at 5,000 RPM. It revs to 8. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely blown away. Dave, if you're watching, mate, thank you so much for this. It is, the car was amazing anyway, but it is just, it's blown me away how good this thing sounds, and I'm sure you guys watching will agree. You can find all of his details, by the way, down in the description down below. If you're looking for any exhaust work, then hit him up. All the relevant details, like I said, are down in the description. But for me today, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.